Shen was pretty out of it most of her time with Advent, but she swore up and down that she had heard something about the aliens moving people by train. With that in mind, we were able to narrow down the locations where Advent was actively moving trains near the city center slums. We didn't know who we might find down there, but it was up to us to defend anyone willing to stand with the Resistance. Who would have guessed it would end up being one of XCOM's greatest heroes? Shen was right. Advent's extraction team had pulled a train right into the slums outside the city, and were using it as a prison on wheels. Whoever they were holding was obviously pretty important, so we figured it was probably best to get them on our side. Moving as ordered.
I'll go quickly.
I'll keep an eye on it. We had been establishing contact with resistance cells wherever we could, but there were still plenty of groups out there operating on their own agendas. As we discovered that day, the local contingent called themselves Children of the Earth, and it was their esteemed leader, Jane Kelly, that Advent had set their sights on.
That should come in handy. Haywire.
Access granted. That's a minute. Drop so drop it.
I'm already gone. I've killed just about everything that walks or crawled. Folks says hello! They found us. They flee like those they torment. At the time, I had never heard of Jane or her crew, but local rumors had talked them up to be the nastiest bunch of alien-killing maniacs west of the Mississippi. If what they said was true, I was more than happy to risk a rescue if it meant recruiting a few more heavy operators for XCOM.
In short order.
Running!
Agreed. As you order.
Despite running an active and eager resistance cell, Jane was known for her surprisingly quiet, calculating demeanor. While most of the resistance groups were guided by the charisma of their leaders, these Earthers followed Jane because of her skills, not her words.
A righteous strike! Death to the invaders!
I am at your service. No compromises! I require a resupply.
Moving!
Nailed him!
We march towards enlightenment.
Keep up, Rover.
Once we set her loose, Jane was eager to jump back into the fight. I almost felt guilty about depriving her team of a gifted leader. But if XCOM was going to spearhead the resistance, we needed the best people we could find leading the way.
Glad I kept up the cardio.
Let's do this! I can cover it.
Advent was risking a lot trying to bring our people in alive for interrogation. That's how I knew they were starting to worry about what we might do with the Avenger. Just think where we might be today if they'd gone ahead and executed everyone.
Going hard!
I go where I am needed. I am on watch.
The path is clear.
Let's do this.
No one will slip past.
They've played themselves. It's easy to see it now, but I never would have guessed just how valuable Jane would eventually be to our future operations. Aside from the commander, she's way more famous than the rest of us. Hell, even the Chosen have heard of her these days.
We're through.
I will reposition. I am trusting you. We managed to free Jane just in time for her to jump into the fight.
Headed there now. One off the armor. Running on reserves here. The mark betrays you. Your gods abandoned you.
I'm on the move.
Soon our prey will fall.
I have no more rounds. It's not getting up. I comply. You will torment us no longer.
Jane was safe and secure. The latest XCOM recruit, ready to serve. Getting out of here. I go where you tell me. My fight is over.
I can do that.
You got it, Commander.
Evacuating the area.
I'm already gone. I'm out of here.
When all was said and done, Jane made sure every soldier on that squad knew how much she appreciated their efforts to save someone they had never even met. We were always on the lookout for fresh gear, especially with the growing number of recruits we had coming in.